Hi, Gateri here. Welcome to Tunapika. In this month's edition of Baking with Friends, I have the lovely Wangechi here with me. Wangechi is a baker. She runs a business by the name Pastry Pleasures. Above that, she's also a content creator. She creates content on Instagram and YouTube. Karibu sana, Wangechi. Though I think you should be telling me Karibu. I'm in her kitchen.
Yes, you're welcome. Very welcome.
Asante sana. So today we are going to do a very fun activity. We each have some cake mixes. I'm sure you've seen cake mixes, whether it's this brand or any other brand in the supermarket. And the challenge is to try and make it different, maybe gourmet. Are you excited?
Hopefully it doesn't backfire.
It won't backfire. So maybe we'll go through. The cake mix here just talks about adding margarine or vegetable oil, adding milk or water and eggs. So just that. Very simple base. How long have you been baking?
Well, technically,
since you were 12.
officially, if this is my 11th year. No, technically it's my 11th year. Officially, it's my 8th.
Oh.
Is it? Let's see. I went to baking school 2012, but I started genuinely selling 2014. So this would be my 9th year. Yeah.
Nice.
But registering my business is 11 years.
You registered even before you went to baking school.
Yeah.
That's good. Nice.
Very good business tip I was given. So that no one steals your business name.
Yeah, especially with the name True. That is so true. So I don't know what you're going to do with your cake. What are you doing with yours?
I'm not sure decided if I'll add fruit, what are they called? Fruit filling. Or chocolate, but I don't eat chocolate, so I'm trying to decide if I do fruit.
You don't eat chocolate? As in allergic? You don't
I don't like.
White or dark or
I can't eat white, that's for sure.
I
don't like dark. I don't like chocolate in general.
Okay, that's new. A baker who doesn't like chocolate. I love chocolate. You don't even like. Wait, please. I'll edit that out. Anyway, for me, what I'm going to do with mine, what I'm going to do different is instead of using just margarine or vegetable oil, I'm going to use browned butter. Here's my brown butter. So this is butter that I've browned on the stove top and it's been cooling. And I'll also use Maziwa mala. I like mala because of the acidic nature, inafanya keki kwa even more tender. Yeah, and then I'll add blueberries because they were cheap. Oh no, not they were cheap. They were on sale. They were on offer. As a baker, do you normally use cake mixes?
No, I prefer baking from scratch. But recently, I've been doing like for my family cake mixes, and they've loved them more than from scratch.
Interesting.
So I wonder if we're missing out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I also prefer baking from scratch so that I can play around with the ingredients. For example, for this cake, since I'm using brown butter, I would have preferred to maybe add some brown sugar instead of using white sugar.
Yeah.
So I prefer making from scratch myself.
Plus you can change something. If client doesn't want too sweet, you can
exactly. But I recognize the need of cake mixes for people who couldn't be bothered to wonder how many cups of flour to how much baking powder and all, and everything is written here. You just add and you're good to go. So now, so here's my cake mix here. I'm adding my butter. So it says 180 grams. So I hope it's 180. You know, when you brown butter, it's not 180. It's less. I'm going to add more. So don't be like me. Make sure you weigh out your butter before you brown, and whenever you're browning, weigh more. If you want 180, brown like 220.
Because of evaporation.
The milk solids in the water, whatever little water content in evaporate.
Yeah, it's metaki.
Yeah. So now, the beautiful thing about the cake mix, the beautiful thing is that you dump everything. They've said in a large bowl, add cake mix, butter or margarine or vegetable oil, milk or water, eggs, whisk vigorously until well incorporated, pour into a baking tin, yeah, or failed cupcake wrappers. So there's mine. I'm using mala. You're using milk or mala?
I haven't decided.
You haven't decided?
It's 3 eggs.
Yes.
This is the difference between us. You're doing all in one.
Yeah. You're mixing.
Liquids one side.
Me for the cake mix for sure. I'm just doing everything together for this one.
It's cake mix or scratch. I follow steps.
You follow steps.
If this one says do this,
Uh-huh.
I will still follow the steps.
Today I haven't, because I have worked with Caroline's before, though this is not an ad, this is just us having a fun competition. That time I used to do separate depending on the type of cake. As you can see, it's good to see how different people work. I have dumped everything together. Her, she's taken a more organized approach, which I feel is better. So she's mixing her wet ingredients first. I was supposed to add cinnamon to the cake mix, I forgot, so I've just added it now. I'll just mix everything. So now, is it that you don't like cakes or you're not a sweet tooth at all?
Not a sweet tooth.
Okay. You see, if you say you're not a sweet tooth, that's a bit better than saying you don't like cakes. It feels so, oh my goodness, why doesn't my baker like cakes? So you're over savory any day.
I will eat anything savory. Samosas, food. But when it comes, me, I'm a starter and mains. I'm not a
dessert person. You see, this is better because now she beats the eggs nicely with her liquid.
The flour will be faster.
Yeah. Then now I go in with my blueberries. So this will be, what we are making are like cakes that you can enjoy with tea. We are not going to frost them. What have you added? You added pina colada?
No, lemon.
Oh, lemon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the using of the butters, the milk, they add richness to the cakes compared to if you're just using water. Yeah.
And the mala makes it fluffier.
Yeah. And then like something like oil. Oil is very good for baking because it's a cake itakuwa moist. But butter gives it now the flavor.
And the problem with oil, if you're decorating, your cake will be way too soft. So it doesn't decorate. Like oil cakes break so quickly. So if you need to decorate, either you do it cold, or more likely a tea cake.
You can even tell the difference. You see even the color, because mine has the brown butter and the cinnamon. Yours smells so good because of the lemon. The oven has been preheating, so we'll put this in 10-inch tins so that it's just one large cake, another large cake. So in addition to baking, well, what fun activities do you like doing? I see you hike a lot. You're a dog mom. What breed of dogs do you have?
I have a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler. I'm a big dog mom. You see a small girl, big dogs instead of small dogs. So like my current hobby is hiking. Because
they keep changing. That's good.
Hobbies are expensive, so you have to keep changing according to your pocket.
Yeah, for sure.
What else do I like to do? Watching K-dramas. That's a hobby.
Watching K-dramas. I was telling my friend over the weekend, I'm yet to watch any K-drama. And I do not intend to watch. Not because I don't think they're good. Just because I don't want to be sucked in. Because I know I will be.
So that's the thing. I also never thought I'd be here. And now I don't think I can live.
You see, that's why. Because
even K-pop, I remember telling my younger cousin, I don't think I can enjoy K-pop. Nah. And now, if you look at my phone,
that's all you listen to. Honestly, I'm here about to just embarrass myself. Even if you put a K-pop song, I would not know whether it's BTS or Blackpink. I'm saying those names because they are the only K-pop bands I know. The beautiful thing of going to different kitchens is that you get to try new things. So this is a baking spray that's locally available.
Yeah, between 550 and 700, depending on where you get.
Oh, so even after you do that, you still use the pastry brush?
It's not a must.
Oh, okay.
For me, as a skeptic.
You have to make sure.
I have to make sure it's everywhere.
You have to make sure it's everywhere. Oh, and it's, wow.
Yeah, it's very greasy.
Yeah, it is very greasy. I
So
think I've even overdone it.
Is just to make sure there's no spot.
Oh yeah, that's missed.
Yeah, but people don't usually spread.
Ah, okay, this is good because as you know, normally I don't do this. I usually just grease with greaseproof paper. This is a good thing to have.
I hope it doesn't backfire. Please don't.
It won't backfire. You've been using it.
Well, the maltesers.
Oh, the maltesers. Oh.
Don't choose today to backfire, okay?
Smells so good. I love the smell of brown butter. So Wangechi is crushing the maltesers
and hoping they don't backfire.
We've concluded they won't backfire. And then since we're using these large tins, the cakes will bake so fast. The pack says 20 to 25 minutes. I'm sure they'll be done within that time. So even though you don't like cake, when it's your birthday, what cake do you bake yourself?
Nothing.
You don't bake yourself cake?
No.
Oh, why? Even if ceremonial to share with your family?
If I had to. If it's to share with them, I'll bake whatever I feel like. But if there's possibility I might eat, I would choose carrot cake. Or because I love carrot cake.
Yeah.
Fruit cake, but with fruit cake it's more of I want to eat the raisins, not the cake.
Ah, interesting.
But now if I have to eat cake, I'd rather carrot or banana.
Ah.
See, I like fruits. I like my veggies.
Clearly.
But then now for like this, I'd rather a lemon or an orange cake.
Ah.
Like if it's for tea, lemon or orange.
Alright, so we're going to put this in the oven to bake for that 20 to 25 minutes. So see you in a bit. Our cakes are done. Look at them. So now we're going to just remove them. Ooh, you can smell broken. It feels like it's broken.
It tastes nice.
Hey, so now we're going to give it a taste. Look at it. Look at it. The blueberry distribution is good. They didn't all sink. Sometimes they sink. Kwanza when your butter is very light. Nice. Yeah, the maltesers. Yeah, it's baked. No, the crumbly naka. A taste. The brown butter is all that I'm tasting and it's so divine.
I'm just tasting butter.
You're just tasting butter, which is good.
If you like butter, yes.
The lemon is also coming through.
10 out of 10?
I think so. This is a really good way of playing with cake mix and making a different type of cake. Because yes, the cake mix was vanilla, but the cakes we've made are not vanilla.
Yours is cinnamon, blueberry.
Yeah, cinnamon blueberry. And yours is lemon.
Just lemon.
A lemon butter cake. Because the butter is really, you've tasted the brown butter, the way it is so different.
Yeah.
And the cake has like speckles. Wow.
Oh, you're using this one.
Okay. Yummy. We can hold a slice for a thumbnail. Alright. So, guys, thank you so much, Wangechi, for being here with me. For allowing me to come to your home and shoot from your kitchen.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, so guys, you can subscribe to her channel, Pastry Pleasures. She shares not only cake recipes, entrepreneurship videos, she does vlogs as she's doing her day-to-day activities. So you can look out for that. I'll leave the link to her channel in the description box. Thank you so much. If you want to try this, I'll write what we added in the description, but you can get the cake mix from leading supermarkets. And that's it. From me, Kateri, kwaheri. Yeah. Alafu it helps because it's a bit warm. Warm cake inakuanga so tender.
Imagine mimi na prefer cake ya kukaa. Spendi cake fresh.
Haya.